Miss Johnson, could you please send YaYa Mayweather and Cantrell Golden to the principal's office, please? Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the principal's office with Miss B. Okay, we got to have a segment on this channel where I am dealing with the young kids, the youth of the world, okay? Because they out here wilding out, okay? And they wilding out and calling it love. So we kind of want to help them out, okay? We can't just leave them out here wilding in the streets, okay? Because it's just not working out for her or him or me or you. So we're going to call them into the office. When they get in here, I'm just going to explain to them, what we're going to do today, because we're going to try to find, see if there's any issues in this relationship at first, okay? Because they are a family now. I think they have children together. So if there's an issue here, we want to kind of find some solutions for them, okay? If not, then girl, we're going to just send them on their way, honey. Let them have a good time and enjoy their life, okay? So we just want the best for them. So let's jump into it, okay? Hey, Ayana, how you doing, girl? Come on in. Come on in, Cantrell. How you doing? You guys look fabulous today. Okay, so do you know why I called you in today? Okay, well, the reason why I called you in is because we just want to kind of check in on the couples and just make sure that everything is good with you guys, okay, and see if we can offer any services to you to help you guys succeed in the future, okay? So because we just want to make sure that you succeed and that you graduate in this thing called life, okay? So let's kind of get started. So Miss YaYa Mayweather, I have you here. You was born May the 20th, 2000. That makes you 22 years old. So you're a Taurus, correct? Okay, so you strong, honey. You stomping. You stand up for what you believe in, and whether you right or wrong, honey, right? Okay, I hear you, girl. Okay, so we have Mr. NBA Youngboy Cantrell Deshaun Golden. Is that correct? Okay, so it's Youngboy Never Broke Again. Okay, got you. Okay, so you was born October the 20th, 1991. That makes you 23 years old. You are a Libra, which means you always all over the place. You're here, you're there, you're up, you're down. Okay, you try to find the balance, but then you somehow end up wobbly, shaking it out in these streets. Okay, no problem. I got you. So let's just jump into it. We're gonna just see what can we do for this young couple. They seem like they love wilding. They look like a couple that just kind of like thrive off of that. Okay, not to say that's a bad thing. I mean, because partying, having a good time, maybe in the studios, it's just fun to this couple. I can just see that. Okay, so mixed with a little toxic. Okay, it's like if it ain't toxic, they don't want it. But let's just see, because we do want them to be happy. Okay, so divine angels, if you will, please give me the best cards from this deck to describe the current energy of Mr. Cantrell and Mrs. Ayana. YaYa NBA. Okay, Youngboy. Let's see what we got here for these two. Anything else you guys want to tell us? You guys don't worry. You can speak freely here, okay? Everything is confidential. Okay? There you go. Okay. So, so they said what they said. So we got the Phoenix here, guys. There's a new phase. There's a rekindle here. Okay, so you guys are rekindling the relationship. That means you kind of was on and off and you're back on again. Beautiful. So you're starting a new phase. I like that. Okay, and so the love has been rekindled between you guys. You both agree? I love that for you guys. And there's a transformation in your relationship. You guys are starting new. Okay, and you guys are growing together. That's a changed mind. I like that. I like that to start. That's a start from you guys. So you guys are the Phoenix. So you're coming from ashes. That means you're coming from something that was hard, that that had to be burnt down so that you guys can start new, right? And start fresh. And that's sometimes how the earth works. That's how things work. Sometimes you have to, in order to start new, some things have to burn down because it was probably toxic to start off with. So it has to burn to the ground so that you can start off fresh with new flowers and new plantation, right? New growth. Okay, you both have changed your mind. I like that. And then you guys are making healthy choices. Nice. Okay, I'm here for this. I'm so here for this. So they're making healthier choices in love and in life. It's all about self-love, self-care, and being happier. I'm so proud of you guys. I am so proud of you guys. Okay, so you can definitely tell that they have been through a lot with the Phoenix. Okay, but they said they're getting past that. They're in a new phase in their relationship. They have a new way of thinking and a new way of doing things, and they have really rekindled this. And I like that for them. Okay, next we have the golden mirror. Okay, we got the self-absorbed. We got the narcissist, a one-sided relationship, and love bombing. Uh-oh. There we go. So far, okay, things are looking up for this couple. But because there's a golden mirror here, in which a lot of couples may have to deal with this golden mirror. Okay, this mirror. And what's a mirror? A mirror reflects back to you, right? Okay. But this mirror is golden. So it's something precious about this mirror. It's something special about this mirror. This mirror shines a little different than the rest of the mirrors. But yet, this mirror is reflecting a type of love that's very much almost recognizable. Like you've been here before. You've seen this before. You've seen this one-sided type of relationship, this narcissist type of relationship. So therefore, it's kind of familiar to you. So, and that's why it shines so much to you. That's why you just can't help but to go to it. Okay, you kind of gravitate to this mirror. But it's a one-sided relationship, and it's a lot of love bombing. So, with love bombing with young people, either they know they love bombing or they don't know how to love properly, and they think this is what it is. This is love, and it's not. Okay, so let's see. Let's find out. So the only problem I see here, because there's no problem with, there's a shaky past here. And because of the shaky past, it all had to be burnt down. It's like they had to go through a lot. Okay. So for something to burn down, if you ever notice in Africa when the forest burns down and then they have to start over, the animals have to run for their life. The vegetation is all burnt down. It's like everything is destroyed just for it to come back for another season, for it to be renewed and beautiful again. So we got them coming back from something dark, okay, to start something new. And they're trying to make healthier choices. And they want to make healthier choices in love and life. And it's all about self-care and self-love. Now that's kind of where it kind of get kind of murky in the water. Because if one person is doing self-love and the other person is not doing self-love, it's going to be a one-sided relationship. Okay? And one person is going to be doing a lot of loving, and the other person is going to do a lot of love bombing. Okay? Now, I ain't just blaming it on you. You probably can't help yourself. Okay? But that's just what I'm picking up. I can see her doing self-care and trying to make healthier choices. Okay? And trying to do right by her life. Because she done been through a lot trying to keep up with you. Okay? So, I think the love needs to come in for you. So, we need to see why you are not loving yourself. So let's check. Now NBA. Okay. What's the issue? Why are you having this golden mirror energy in your relationship? I just want to hear from. Okay, first I'm gonna hear from both of them because it's a mirror, so they reflect it back to each other. So I'm gonna see why NBA has this golden mirror in this relationship and why she has it. Okay, what do they need to work on? What chakras are out of line for these two? So, Divine Angels, give me the best card from this deck to describe which chakras need to be repaired for NBA Youngboy in order to repair this relationship. Okay, we got NBAs right here. Let's check on Miss Ayana. Okay, what chakras do Ayana need to repair? in order to get this relationship back on track. Okay, let's see here. Now, what NBA needs to repair? Okay, the chakras he needs to. We got the soulmate card here. Okay, which speaks of, it's a red card, which speaks of his foundation, his root chakra, which means when he was from the age of 1 through 7, there may been some unstable environment that he probably grew up in. He probably grew up where he didn't have stability. Okay, the traditional stability. Okay, and because of that, it's showing up as being off balance. Therefore, he can't see his soulmate. Like, he probably loves this young lady, but he don't know how to see it correctly or do it correctly. Okay, because he didn't see it growing up properly. His foundation was not set properly for him. Therefore, with a red card, it speaks of a lot of passion, and passion comes out to anger sometimes. If you can't express yourself properly, it'll come across as anger. Okay, but with the soulmate card, like, it's not like he don't love this young lady, because the soulmate, he wants to and he's trying to, but he just don't know how to do it properly because his foundation is rocked. His foundation was not stable. He didn't see that from the age of 1 through 7. Something happened that caused him not to be able to see it correctly. Okay. Next, we got expansion. Okay. Now you see that's a woman that's holding the world like in her stomach as like pregnancy, and surrounded by angels. Okay, or spiritual beings. Now this is a blue card which speaks about his throat chakra, which means being able to communicate properly when it comes to family, when it comes to people around him, maybe communicating to her. Okay, the woman that he expanded his family with. Okay, or all the women, because I think he got a few kids. So it's like I see a few people surrounding him. So it's like he's not able to communicate properly. Okay, but he got to expanding that seed, honey. He got to spreading that seed, but he can't communicate it properly with them. Okay, and then we got destiny. Okay, we got him trying, so focused on money, so focused on trying to trying to make it in this rap game. It's like he don't have no type of, because this is a gray card which speaks about spirituality. So his spirituality is not together. Okay, it's not. It's foggy. Okay, it's very foggy. So when it comes to solid foundations, I don't think it's none. Okay, I don't think it's any. He's just so focused on making that money. Okay, and things may be just simple black and white to him. Okay, no in between. Okay, and then I see two people here. Even though it's black and white, they come from two different backgrounds. They come together to kind of focus on their destiny together. Okay, which means they got some type of tie together. Maybe they connected trauma bonding. I'm seeing trauma bonding because it's like they're not listening to spiritual guidance or parents. Okay. Then we got joy. Okay, his ability to have joy. Okay, this is the yellow card which speaks of his what is this yellow card? I simply forgot, but I think it's around just the ability to be able to enjoy himself fully. Okay, to kind of, because at the age of 1 to 7, he should have been enjoying himself. He probably had to be a serious little grown man, probably had to fight for his life, probably had to had a rough little life growing up from the age of 1 to 7. So his ability to have true fun as a young person, he probably don't have that. To be able to let go, and be free. He probably always on guard. Okay, so he don't know how to have real fun. His way of having fun probably going to a strip club and something. It's like, that's not really fun. Can we do some fun? Okay, something that's healthy, that's not low vibrational. Okay, now let's see what's her issue. Okay, we got rejection. Okay, we got insecure issues. Okay, now this is also spirituality. Okay, I see a lot of people in her ear when it comes to spirituality, and she kind of confused. Okay, and I don't know if these people are rejecting her, putting her down, or whatever they're doing, but it got her spirituality kind of shaken as well. Okay, and it comes it kind of affects her creativity as well. I don't know if she feels rejected when it comes to her work, okay? But she's always in her head when it comes to that, okay? I don't know if she's leaning on him for, to kind of work together in this music business because her fear of rejection. But it's here. Then we got complacency. Yeah, somebody that's not putting in the full work like you should because you feel like you're kind of stuck, okay? And you kind of crying on the inside, but you kind of put on this brave face. But then this brave face come across as an angry person because it's a red card. This is also from the age of 1 to 7. It may have been some issues in the home life that kind of rocked her world a little bit, that made her feel complacent, that made her feel like, I don't know, she heard a lot of bad words or a lot of, I don't know, some people expected a lot out of her and she didn't pull up to the bumper, honey. She didn't pull up to the building, honey. She didn't achieve, or what she dreamed about and what she want, people not supporting, or they telling her she can't do it. So she used to hearing that she probably heard that from age 1 through 7, okay? Because this is the sacral, this is the base chakra, okay? This usually when it gets kind of messed up from that age. And so it just seems like she may be feeling alone, out in the cold, okay? Because she got this rejection card, and then that makes her angry. Then we got the forgiveness, okay? Again, it's a lot that seemed like it went kind of different with her as a kid. It's almost like the people who's supposed to be protecting her and taking care of her were not. It seemed like because we got this baby with the rhino, and it's like, but you got people that's looking and watching, but nobody's helping. So I guess she feel like even though she came up with money, she probably feel like she didn't have the love and nourishment that she probably should have received. And you see she getting love from this rhino, a dangerous person, a dangerous animal, okay? So I don't know if she learned her toxic traits from possibly a father, girl. So they got a lot in common here. So that's their issue. So let's see, how can we help them, girl? Let's get some energy on what can we expect from these two in the future. What's the energy of that future? What can we expect from this two? Or whatever this card's want to say about this relationship, we'll take it. Okay. This deck's want to say a lot about this little couple, this little Bonnie and Clyde little couple. So the first card that came out about this couple, that it's honesty, honey. We need honesty in this relationship, okay? Just be honest and truthful with each other, and everything should be good, okay? These are all kind of religious based cards, so but just be honest about what you want, what you need, and hopefully you guys can fly, honey, fly away. Okay, we got loss of danger. Danger of loss. There's some type of danger of loss. Somebody is a fear of losing something that's precious to them. I see look like coins. We got awards, tokens. Okay, loss of achievements, maybe loss of money. We got two birds here, one looking down and one standing straight up. Okay, so yeah, we got two little birds that have a danger of loss, but it's a danger of loss. So they living on a dangerous tightrope. We got fur with the evaluation. So it's like we need to evaluate what's going on. Evaluate, who's in your circle. Evaluate, your life so that you can move forward with a plan. With the 30. Next, we got 65 with refreshments. Okay, a fresh start. Okay, enjoying the moments, being thankful for the moments. Okay, having a refreshing, it's refreshing right now what's going on in their relationship. They feel like, this is something different from them. They probably, are really trying to put forth some effort, you know, some with honesty. You know, they don't want to lose each other. There's some danger of loss. They don't want to lose what they have, so they're doing some evaluation of their life. Okay, and it's kind of refreshing. It's refreshing to them to do that. Next, we have conflict. Okay, you know, conflict ain't gonna be far. So we got conflict here. We got some up the wolf being sneaky in the background. And we got the owl standing here trying to have high honors. But there's conflict that's a brewing. Next, we got upheaval. We got somebody that's coming in acting like they're the savior, acting like they're going to do right, but then they turn in the what they have learned, they turn in their power into evil powers with the upheaval, and they causing collateral damage, and they leaving damage everywhere they go, but yet they allowing somebody else to clean up after them, okay, instead of them cleaning up for themselves. Then we got the leadership role. Okay, we got somebody taking the leadership role. We got the Taurus here, the bull. So I'm off top seeing YaYa taking the leadership role, okay, because she needs to really evaluate what's going on in her life, okay. And baby, get your wings and fly away, girl. If he can't do right, okay, if he's gonna keep on causing mayhem everywhere he go and conflict, okay, and not being honest and putting you in danger, girl, you got to really reevaluate what's going on and take a leadership role, okay? Because with justice, we got justice here. Now, justice, we got the snake back here battling. This is a 9 card. We got Capricorn energy. So now with the justice card now, as long as everything is with integrity, you're going to win your court case, girl, if you got to go to court. Okay, and if any one of you got to go to court, as long as you're doing it with integrity, okay, you will win. But as long as you're not being honest and you're being sneaky, then there will be some problems, okay? So there's justice here, which looks like a legal situation here. We got a renewal, though. It looks like it may be a renewal for this Taurus bull, okay? This bull is jumping with glee. So it looks like a restart again, a refreshing start for Miss YaYa, okay? Good for you, girl. We got strength, but then we got turmoil. Girl. We got cycles, girl. We got cycles of conflict. It's like soon as we get good, soon as everything get back right, then we back to somebody being strong and having some type of strength, and then there's turmoil. Now, you can have strength to overcome this if you are together, if you're working with a partner that you can trust. But I see skeletons, and then I see the cross being knocked over, which means somebody's not taking the counseling session seriously at all, okay? Next, we got change and development. Okay, we got the cross back picked up again, so maybe we back on track, trying to change again. We're back in this cycle again. We're trying to develop good relationship, healthy choices, okay, in the relationship, and we're trying to follow all the justice protocol, honey. Make sure your probation is good, okay. Make sure everything is on point, because when you come to getting reevaluated by your PO, you don't want to be in danger of getting locked up or losing everything. So make sure you develop and do things properly, okay? Go to all your sessions and don't miss anything, okay? I just picked that up because we got danger again. And this time the lioness, she tired. She tired. But she just looking. She's still on the land, though. She ain't left. She's still here. So we got somebody that's hanging on by a vine, honey, with 45 and danger. And enlightenment. It's like, you know about this danger. And if you don't leave, it's going to all burn down, okay? And it's followed right back on a renewal for justice. Danger, justice, okay? And leadership with conflict. Lord have mercy. So let's see. Let's pull it from this deck to see what's up with all this conflict and danger. Okay. What do we need to know about this conflict and danger for YaYa and NBA Youngboy? see what we got here, girl. Okay, we got madness, ecstatic ritual, and we got release, an energy release. So we got the exchange of energy. We see like we got a strong soul tie here. Okay, and this, like I said, this relationship is it kind of built off a little toxic relationship because it's kind of like something they learned from their past, from growing up, something they seen when they were little kids from age 1 through 7, and on up. Okay, on up in teenage years as well. But it definitely started off with the 1 through 7, which created the madness, which created the foundation for them. Okay, and it's like ecstatic ritual, like cycles, like we constantly gonna go through this. Okay, and it's like we need the static to keep the relationship going, because without the static, it's boring. And then it's like energy release. It's like then you make up. Okay, you have madness. You exchange of you have this ecstatic ritual where you go back and forth with each other, and then you have your energy release. Okay, you make up to break up, you break up to make up. Okay, then we got sacrifice here. Now we asked about this danger and conflict. It's like renunciation, offering, and letting go. Okay, now are you sacrificing yourself to be in this relationship? Okay, what's really going on with the sacrifice card? Then we got compassion. We got empathy, sympathical, and kindness. Okay, so it's like she has so much compassion for him. And the only thing I see him showing up with is a lot of conflict, which makes her have conflict. Danger. He puts her in dangerous situation because of how he lived his life. Okay, I see, and it's like she know about some of this stuff, but some of this stuff he keeps kind of. It's like as soon as she thinks she know everything, she don't, because he's doing new stuff and new, and other stuff, and then he leave a trail of mayhem for her to clean up. And it's like she's the sacrificial lamb. Okay, he just come in and release his energy. Okay, give this ritual that they do, this ritual dance that they do. Okay, and then we got so much compassion for this person, empathy. Okay, and so much kindness and love here. But it's like you carrying a dead body, dead weight. Okay, but then it is sacrifice of somebody. Okay, above this cross. Now, change and justice. We see a lot of justice here with sacrifice and compassion. With rebellion, okay, upstart, a turmoil, revolution, okay, almost like a war. Girl, I hope not no gang war, okay, because I see rebellion. Oh, girl. And then we got seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. And look at the bloody fingerprints on the wall. And then we got redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and repentance. So it's like, oh girl, it's like such a toxic energy here. And it's like, I don't know if you can help it, because it's like when things are going good, it needs to be some type of static here in order to keep it kind of going, because without the static, it's dead. It's like it's dead. And her kindness falls on dead ears. So it's like she sacrificed herself to be in this relationship and letting go, or somebody's gonna be sacrificed, honey. But we got compassion here, because you see the sacrifice fall behind this card, her holding this body. And then we got rebellion. But then we got this seduction card here, like the blood is on the wall. But then then this person won't redemption for what happened. They want to repent, and they want a new start. But we got a lot of conflict here, y'all. Girl, these folks need to go see some counseling, honey, some serious counseling. Ain't nothing I can do for them. Let's see what the tarot have to say before we hang up, before we, let them go back to class. Okay. Okay. Give me the energy of NBA Youngboy and Ayana. Girl. Every card that can come out came out. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords, the boat of water. Okay, there's a boat here, or over water travel. It's like you're trying to turn your boat out of troubled waters into calm waters. So it's like it's a lot of mental drama here. It's a lot of yelling and screaming. It's a lot of trouble, and the kids sitting right there probably see it all. Okay, and then you have somebody trying to move somebody out of troubled waters, trying to get them away from it. So it's like this relationship is trying to get away from troubled waters. Okay, because it's like they used to being in a lot of rocky waters. Their emotions are all over the place. A lot of arguing, mental issues, mental anguish. Okay, stress. Okay, and even though it's still stressful, but they're trying to calm it down. But we got the Magician here with elements of surprise, good or bad. Somebody trying to work their magic wand and make things happen. Okay, whether it's trying to girl put a love spell on somebody, whether it's trying to keep secrets or lie to keep it together. But it's the illusions of it all. Okay, it's the illusions. Okay, in this relationship, whether it's good or bad. Now we got the Two of Wands with a short journey or movement towards water. Now again, it's still talking about movement. So I don't know if they're going to be moving together, okay, somewhere close to a water, beach, something like that, or they're going to be taking a lot of trips, a journey, okay. But we see advancement here with this Two of Wands. And then we got the Two of Cups with peace of mind, enjoyment of two people. So I see them coming together and joining their cups together, okay, having the meeting of the mind. Okay, and this is like soulmate energy. But then we got the Moon card again. Here we go with the cycles again. Here we go with the, as soon as you think you moving out of troubled waters, you think everything is going right. Well, you got to see here over here with the magic wand. Okay, somebody got the magic wand with the delusions, and then here we go with the Moon energy with deceptions or delays. Okay, somebody having your emotions up or down. Okay, up and down, constantly a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, and you may be deceiving yourself emotionally and others. Okay, so there's somebody here that's deceiving. Okay, I don't know if they both deceiving each other or one, but it says it's a one-sided relationship. We already said that at the beginning. But we got Two of Pentacles with money confusion, juggling two situations or ideas around. Okay, trying to make things work, juggling money, juggling ideas. Okay, walking that tightrope, really just walking a tightrope all the time. Okay, cutting it close, playing with people's emotions. We got the Two of Swords again, playing with people's emotions again. But then this person right here refused to see the truth. It's like I see NBA playing with the emotions and her refusing to see the truth. Okay, she won't take the blindfolds off because she really just wants peace and harmony. But it's like you need to take the blindfolds off so you can reassess the situation that's at hand, because the situation is getting out of hand. Okay, and then we got the Nine of Wands, because girl, you over here fighting everybody because all these wands he over here swinging, all these baby mamas and baby this and baby that. Okay, but because he's undecided, you really need to just take a step up, a step out of the situation, then you will see more clearly. Because as long as you're in this situation, you're not going to see clearly, and you're going to continue to get hurt. Okay, because them ones, because you got a lot of sword energy and wand energy and trickery and illusions. Okay, and then playing with the money, playing with the material thing, playing with emotions. 1 minute giving you the lifestyle, then taking you away from it. Then 1 minute giving you this and taking it from you, and then going out, advancing, claiming he going to work, okay, and not. You over here healing, he not healing. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords, but then you frustrated. You constantly frustrated. It's a double-edged sword. Like, okay, you back with him, but there's drama. Okay, you back at home, but he's not home. So it's like you always frustrated. It's a double-edged sword here. There's some victory here, but then there's frustration, which is very bipolar energy. But then we got the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you making money together, money contentment, and signing of money agreements. So I don't know if they're going to be signing some money contracts together. But as far as them together as business, it seems like that's good. Okay, money is good. That's not a problem. It's the illusions of the relationship, the emotional ups and downs, the playing with the emotions. Okay, the refusing to see the truth, okay, the swinging of the wands, okay, to anybody and everybody, and then you getting hurt because you're trying to fight these girls off. But if you're gonna swing the wand their way, then you know they're gonna catch it. So, but it's a dangerous situation though. There's danger here. So, y'all, we're gonna have to do another session with them because we're just now breaking the iceberg. But this is gonna conclude the reading for these two on the at the principal's office. Okay, I'm going to dismiss them to go back to class. I'm going to probably have to call them back next week. Okay, but you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Catch me on the next one. Bye.